Alright, so this is not Nintendo news, but I thought I would come on here and talk about my older videos and what was the thought process behind them and, just what the heck were they? Because I can't watch them anymore. I cringe watching them, just like a lot of you guys probably did when you were watching them. So, if you guys do not know, I make YouTube shorts as well. A lot of you guys know them. The worst, those videos, right? I make those. This is me. If you've not seen my face before, this is me. So I would make these videos, and they were okay at first, I thought. And so I would keep on making them, and I began to get louder and louder, and have these controversial opinions and takes on things. And I'm here to explain all of it. So let's first start off with, because we gotta kind of break it down. Let's start off with the yelling part. So, now this was unintentional. So, if you go back to some of my first YouTube shorts, I was not yelling at all. I was very quiet. Now, I believe this to be just because I was trying something new. I hadn't done YouTube shorts. I don't know how loud to be, what to sound like, and a little bit nervous. So, I was quiet like most YouTubers would be making their first YouTube video, and that was me. And so what happened is I would get a little bit less shy over time. So these videos started to pick up a little bit. And all of a sudden my friend sends me a meme on Reddit that someone made of my videos. And it said like, I can hear his sleepy voice or something. And so at that point I was like, it didn't really get to me, but I was like, okay, I do sound a little bit quiet. Let's turn it up, okay? I start to be a little bit louder. Now, not like yelling loud, but a bit more broader. And so I think it was just always stuck in my head. And so I would just get louder and louder. And the thing is, when you yell, like if I were to say, "Get out of my room," like that is yelling. But for me, I was just like sitting here and just being real loud, so I didn't know that I was even yelling a whole lot. I couldn't tell, and I'd hear it back, and I thought something in my head said, more energy is good, or something like that. Like, the louder you are, the more energy you bring is gonna catch their attention. That's not true. Don't ever do that. And so that was my thought process, though. And so I would just keep on getting louder and louder, and then I started to, because I didn't read comments too much, I started to read the comments, and one comment stuck with me. And it said like, "Hey bro, I like your content, but I don't want to watch because you keep on yelling." And that one stuck with me, but there was a lot of comments like, "Stop, why are you yelling? Stop yelling." And so I was like, okay, I am going to go watch these videos. Am I really yelling? I go back and watch. I watch the videos, and then I'm like, oh my, I'm like half shaking. I'm like, oh my gosh, I am screaming. And so what happens is I become embarrassed of all these videos, because I make videos in advance, and I have like 15 just like sitting there, all me yelling. So I'm like, I can't let it all go to waste. So I've been putting them out. I would put them out day by day, and in the pinned comment, this is like mid-November. In the pinned comment, I would write, "Hey guys, I noticed that I'm yelling. I'm going to start to dial it back." I had put that, and after those 15 videos or so, I was a little quieter. A little bit. I thought it was much better, but it was still kind of loud. And then we're in December. I'm still kind of being a little bit loud. And then not until like 2 weeks ago now, I realized I was still being loud. Like, I'm still pretty loud in the videos that I was looking at from today's January 24th, 23. Even from like January 10th, I was still being loud. So I switched it a few days after. If I had to throw out a rough estimate, I could check for the exact date I had a conversation with somebody, but it was around January 15th or so. I really started to dial it back, and here's what it sounds like now. The evolution of the Nintendo logo. I think it's probably a good voice now. I've kind of figured out what it should sound like and how it should sound. But yeah, so that's the whole yelling thing. I never knew I was doing it, but when I could figure it out and when I could see what was wrong, I changed it immediately. Or I tried. I tried to dial it down, but it kind of took some time before I realized how it should be. So there's for the yelling bit. Now, Before we get to the controversial takes and opinions, one other thing to clear up. Affiliate links. So with the affiliate links, I did definitely used to use affiliate links for Amazon, and I do use them now for sponsors and stuff. Like, if you guys saw a video on these Joy-Cons, there was no affiliate link. I was given these to promote these. My, thanks for doing that is keeping them and using them because I like them. So affiliate links, as I mentioned, I used Amazon affiliate links. I don't anymore. But if they are affiliate links that I used in my past videos, they now say paid link next to them. As of nowadays, on a normal video, non-sponsored, I don't use affiliate links anymore. I do link to certain products that I talk about, but I don't ever use those anymore. Only on sponsored videos will you see affiliate links, and how to know if it's a sponsored video. If you look in the bottom left corner, it's going to say, it says, what does it say? Like this video contains product placement, whatever it is, sponsored, whatever it says down there. You will know, and it's pretty clear. What a lot of you guys might be wanting to hear. My controversial takes, opinions, these things. Yes, a lot of them were jokes. Now, some of them were less of jokes than others. For example, I called Splatoon 2 the worst game in the Splatoon series. That one would be a half joke. Splatoon 2 is definitely better than Splatoon 1 overall, but I had the worst personal experience with Splatoon 2. I couldn't tell you why, it just wasn't my total favorite game. It's probably because Splatoon 3 is better, and I have more nostalgia with Splatoon 1, so that's probably why. But that doesn't mean it's a worse game than Splatoon 1 or 3. It just, I didn't have the best personal experience with it. Now, for the things like 1-2 Switch being S tier, Captain Toad DLC being too long, some of these things, guys, were jokes, and I've taken down most of the videos that I have the fake opinions in. If there are any more, let me know, and I'll take them down. I've taken down most of those, all the ones that I can find. And I've just started to make real content now. I made sure that most of my videos were not fake. Most of them are real and true. For some of them that I just threw some stuff out there, threw some kind of zingers out there, those are all taken down. At least, all the ones I can find, they're gone. And I'm just making real content now. I made a video on fastest speed runs, accessories that I recommend and truly do recommend, these kinds of things. So if there's anything else to cover, or you want to know, or you're curious about if it was fake or not fake, please, I am asking you to comment down below. I will try my very best to respond to your comment. I am going to respond to a bunch of comments. I hope I can get to yours. But yeah, if you have any questions, whether this was real, or you recommend this, or was that an affiliate link, just let me know. I am more than willing to answer any and every question that you guys have. Feel free to ask multiple questions. I'm here to clear it all up, okay? I'm not that guy anymore. I make real shorts now with a voice that I think is probably better now. If you have any suggestions for the content or things to change or to do better, please leave it down below. I cannot guarantee I will exactly cater to your thoughts, but I will try my best and look through them all. I do apologize for that, but if you're still on the edge, my newer YouTube shorts are a lot different, and I believe much better than the older ones. So check it out if you'd like, and I hope that you all continue to enjoy the content that I put out. And thank you for listening.